Absolutely. We're in the Withlacoochee State Forest today. A lovely research assistant and I have stumbled upon these remains, I should say. It's a concrete coquina base, whatever material they used back in the day, for supporting something that would have supported the railroad. This area was a turpentine area. Later on, it was a cattle area. It was also a lumber area. Further north of us was the phosphate mining. This area did not experience as much of the phosphate mine boom. Excuse me, as did the areas north. What is now a forest was at one time crisscrossed with railroads. This right here, I'm going to try to run along and illustrate it. This is a bed all the way up as far as we can see through these trees, and this whole area is crisscrossed with these old beds. Now, the latest incarnation of the railroad was what is now the Withlacoochee State Bicycle Recreation Trail, which is just probably about 50-60 yards on the other side of those reeds through the trees there. You just can't see it because the reeds are so high. But that is where the last railroad ran through this area, and then the railroad stopped running, so they paved it all over and turned it into a recreation trail. I think it's like 50-60 miles, whatever it is. Well, the research assistant, in her intrepidity, has discovered these very cool things, in addition to a couple of metal hurdy cups. Well, they're not hurdy cups. They're metal pans that would have preceded the hurdy cups. Hurdy cups are a fairly recent invention. But these are very, very cool. These are plates left over from the original railroad. We're not going to take these or do anything with them. We're probably going to cover them up so that someone else doesn't find them and remove them, because it's against the Florida Antiquities Act to remove them. But to find them is extremely cool. And we found some old paint buckets. They're probably not, that old. They probably aren't any older than my lifetime, but these are very, very old. The cup the pans, the turpentine pan we found over here is fairly old. And that's definitely one of those pans. We've seen enough of those pans intact to be able to tell that that's what that is. We've never been in this particular part of the forest, obviously, because we've never found anything like that before here. Or found these, I should say, not anything like that, but we've never found this particular area before. This is part of the horse trail, which is part of the reason why we've never been on here. We don't have horses, we're not horse people, so we don't have any reason to be on here. Here's the rest of the bed, and this bed goes all the way down. And again, this whole area is crisscrossed with these beds. There would have been a main bed that would have been the base for the main rail line that would have ran out, I don't know, up through San Antonio, LaCanda, wherever. I mean, all up north of us and east over towards the other coast. But this area is crisscrossed with these spurs because they would have used rail to get the material, lumber, whatever it might have been, out to the main rail line. So yeah, I'm going to get that post in a second. I don't know. We know that the posts are significant, that they mark something, but we don't know exactly what they mark or how whomever put it there, the state, I'm assuming, how they record what it is. But whenever we see these posts, we know something historic. And quite often we'll find something near the posts. So anyway, cool find. We just got started. Hopefully we're going to find some more cool stuff and document it for posterity. For now, We be out.